Hello, testing, testing. God dang it. What? All right. Well, now my microphone should be on. I don't even know if TikTok can hear me. I can't believe I was streaming for like 5 minutes with no audio. TikTok, let me know if you can hear me. God dang, man. I hate doing that. Well, hopefully TikTok can hear me. I don't even know. There should be sound now. There should be sound now. Rough beginning to the stream. TikTok, let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh, hey, Miles. I'm going to ban you, dude. I'm going to ban you. Get away from me. Okay. Charles, you should be able to hear me over on YouTube. All right, let's start the stream then. Everything looks to be good. So let's do it. All right. So last week, we did a no stop loss challenge. This week, we are going to be trading with the world's tightest stop loss. Okay. Now, how are we going to do that? Okay, because we can't just make this stop loss, one tick. Okay, because then we're never going to have a winning trade ever. Okay, so I spent some time coming up with some rules for this week's challenge. We have a funded account with, or not a funded account, a one-phase challenge account with Take Profit Trader currently logged into. You can see right here, Take Profit Trader. Okay. Again, guys, if you're looking for a prop firm, they're the best that I've used so far, and you get 30% off, plus if you use the link in my description, okay? So don't settle for full price if you want to trade with a prop firm. There's always going to be a discount. So the rules for this series, let's see how long it lasts, is that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, the normal trades, get into the trades and the way that we've been doing it, using our strategy, using the overextended stuff, and all that stuff, following the trend, using levels of support and resistance, supply and demand, liquidity sweeps, all that stuff, okay? But my stop loss is going to be 1 ATR on the time frame that we trade. So I'm trading the 1 minute, I'm trading the 1 minute time frame right now. The ATR is 30, meaning my stop loss is going to be 1 ATR, which is going to be 30, okay? So the stop loss is going to be extremely tight. If you don't know, 30 points looks like that. So if I were to buy right now, my stop loss would be that tiny, which is very, very, very small, okay? So we're going to see how long we can last. If this will make an improvement in our trading. We had no stop loss last week. It was working out until it didn't, right? Until we blew up. Now, this week, we're going to be trading with the world's smallest stop loss, and we're going to see if that has any improvement on the trading, okay? So, let's begin. We got 1 week, usually. Let's see how long we last, but I'm going to give it about a week. We're going to be trading this all week long. We are on MNQ, for those of you over on TikTok that are not familiar with these streams, okay? And I think I'm forgetting something. Let me think. Oh, yeah. So, with about a 20 point, 30 point stop loss, if we want to keep... So, we're trading with a $50,000 account, right? Or a $50,000 challenge account. Our max risk is $2,000, right? If we lose more than $2,000, the whole account is breached. But personally, I don't want to lose more than $200 in 1 day. This is my max loss in 1 day. Okay, obviously, if you were watching last week, that was very very breached. But with this new strategy of trading with super small stop losses, by my calculations, in order to hit our max loss for the day, I need to lose, I think it was 10 trades in a row, depending on what the ATR is. 10 to 20 trades in a row if the ATR is smaller. Okay, so let's see if we can be super nimble with our trading today and see if we can get some sniper-like entries, all right? Okay, that was the world's longest intro, but let's get started with the trading. So it's about to be 9:45. I think there is some news. Let me just make sure this is all good here. This is our Discord. Just started it. Okay. All right. I'm discombobulated. I start trading on. I start live streaming on TikTok, and I'm losing my mind. Yes. So we have news today. Actually, nothing. No red folder news today. We got 8:30 news and 11:30 news. Nothing applies to right now. Okay. So that's good. We have a smooth day of trading, hopefully. Okay, so let's start on the daily time frame, right? Let's look at the ATR on the daily time frame. Whoop. Obviously, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row of just straight down. ATR is going to be 451. So that means, let's see. I mean, we're already down. Yeah, look at that. We're almost at 1 ATR, which is absolutely insane. So 450 points down is about 1 ATR on the daily time frame. Okay, so that's going to look like this. I'm trying to bring up, yeah, 450. So that's our ATR max. So once we get to this area here, we can start looking for kind of more counter trend trades. All right, this is on, again, NQ, daily time frame. Okay, so let's drop down to the smaller time frames, take a look at what we're dealing with here. So here's our ATR all the way down here, and let me see if I can... I'll just write it manually. ATR. All right. So there's our ATR. We're already basically halfway there, which is kind of crazy. Volatility is pretty intense right now, so I'm going to kind of, I mean, we have super small stop losses, so I don't want to just rush into a bunch of trades. That's the biggest thing that I want to avoid is because the stop loss is so small, I feel like I'm going to be tempted to take more trades and just be like, hey, screw it. It's just a 20-point stop loss. Might as well just try it. But yeah, so I don't want to overtrade and death by 1,000 cuts, right? I'm trying to keep it as accurate as I possibly can. So let's do some analysis here. Let's see what we're working with. Again, there's no levels to the left because we're just in an absolute free fall. Okay, so not much we can really analyze when it comes to that. Let's see here. Let me get rid of VWAP for now. Obviously, we're trading below VWAP. Usually when we're trading below VWAP on market open, we kind of tend to stay below VWAP. So we're already down 2%, which is pretty crazy, especially after dropping, however much we've dropped. Let's see. Percentage-wise, we're from the highs, we're down 7%. 7%. The entire U.S. stock market, 7% drop in just 1, 2, 3, 4 days. That's pretty ridiculous. All right, so let's take a look here. So we got the second standard deviation. Obviously, we are below that, so we are technically overextended. Am I going to look for buys? You guys know that I'm super tempted to buy when we're overextended, but all last week, that's what we were doing, and it worked very well until it didn't. Now, I still think that we can trade counter trend trades. I just think we have to be a little bit more patient with them. Okay, like for example, wait for ATR to be hit first. Data 945. What data? I only have the red folders on my Forex factory. So, all right. I'm not really seeing too much yet, but I also haven't really been able to focus. I feel like I'm yapping. So let me try to lock in here. So we failed to stay above VWAP. Obviously a massive sell-off. We're down 7% in 4 days. Look at this. Ridiculous. The market's been doing this every single day. Just complete sell-off. I'm trading the NQ. Konnichiwa Yawa. All right, volume's increasing. These, I don't even know if this VWAP standard deviation is going to be even helpful today. So it's like whenever we do this, we just do this for the whole day. So maybe we just look for shorts all day long and see what that does. I mean, let's go back to yesterday. You can see yesterday's price action. Look at this. Failed to stay above VWAP, right? Bounced at VWAP, tanked, and it just tanked all day long, okay? And by the way, look at this. If you guys want to see something crazy, check this out. Check this out. Ready? Look at this. Okay. Failed to stay above VWAP, right? Bounce, down. Okay. What do we get? Small pullback. I'm trying to make sure TikTok can see this too. We get a small pullback, right? And then we get this ABCD pattern, okay? What do I mean by ABCD pattern? I just mean it's an equivalent move higher, okay? So memorize this pattern here, ready? Fail to stay above VWAP, down, small bounce, lower low, ABCD pattern, continuation, okay? Now look at I think it was 2 days before that, 2 days prior to that. Look at this. Failed to stay above VWAP, same time, 9:30, market opens, failed to stay above VWAP, down. What do we get? Lower low, ABCD pattern, continuation, all day long. Okay, it's like the exact same day, just 2 days apart, from March 28th, and I think that was March 26th. All right, let's take a look at what price is doing right now. By the way, guys, what platform? This is TradingView, and then the broker, or not the broker, but the I'm trading with Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is the prop firm that I'm using. I see a leaderboard here. I don't know. God, I feel like a boomer. I haven't live streamed on TikTok forever. Now I'm live streaming off my desktop to TikTok, which I never did that either. So, sorry TikTok. I'm not sure. I'm going to be too attentive to you guys just yet. Hey, good morning, Lalit. I'm sorry. I always mispronounce your name. So we're not going to look for any buys until we get down to ATR. Absolutely not. As far as shorts are concerned, I also don't really see too much going on for shorts. Look at how we're just staying below that second standard deviation line. This market is just a never-ending train. All right, so for longs, waiting for this area over here. For shorts, honestly, I don't know. I don't really see much of an opportunity. We're trading real wonky. I think we're just gonna have to wait until something happens. You said data 945. It seems like that didn't do much. Well, yeah, not really. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can short these small pops, but I don't really feel too comfortable shorting at the second standard deviation. Obviously, we're below VWAP, so we can look for shorts, but not too comfortable doing that. Have I visited India? No, I have not. All right, so take a look here. We have a high volume candle. TikTok, you guys can't see the volume. High volume candle right there at the low. So sometimes that can indicate a weakening trend when we start getting those high volume candles towards the bottoms. But again, don't think I'm looking for longs until we get down to this ATR level here. Now the problem is, now we're shorting when we're down literally 7% from the highs on the daily time frame. Why is TikTok saying no sound detected? Bruh. Guys, let me know if you can hear me on TikTok again. Pretty please. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. Okay, guys, getting a little bit of a push here. Let's see. Again, high volume candle is right down here towards the bottom. So could this be a reversal? Potentially. The only way that I would consider going long would be if we can get above these highs with some strength. Until then, not gonna fall for it. Let's see. This price action is just so tiny, you know. It's just like we don't got a lot of candles to work with. Now, shorting in the morning is a pretty good idea most of the time so far. Our ATR is 31. Ah, crap! Did I miss it? Now, price action wise, technically this is strengthening to the upside, because look at the lows here. The lows are getting tighter. But I've tried buying this type of price action in the past week, and it has seemingly not worked too well for me. So, have I visited India? Or are you just saying the same thing as the other guy? Have you visited India, brother? All right. All right, all right, all right. Don't think I have much of a reason to go short here. As much as I want to. Let's see. 886 retracement. I don't know. I think I'm actually. Oh God, this is how we get into trouble. I'm getting more. I feel like I'm getting a little more long bias. Getting a little more long bias here. Now, this is a pretty straight move higher, so even if I'm long bias, I could try to catch a pullback. But yeah, this might be the beginning of a bounce. Looks like we came back up to these highs, rejected them. All right, let me hold off on any shorts, I guess. Let's look at RSI. We can get that down. RSI is still pretty strong to the upside. We might revisit VWAP here. Got a strong close now above these highs here. Someone told me we going up today. Sorry for yelling. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. We're down 7% off the highs, so could have a relief rally. I mean, right now we're just going straight the frick up. Let's watch for this level here. So again, we're trading. We have to trade with 1 ATR stop loss. That is the world's smallest stop loss. 1 ATR. Basically, can't get smaller than that. If you get smaller than that, you're just gonna get stopped out every single time. So, PK, by the way, did you ever email me for your funded account? You won the funded the challenge account. You won the Fund Your FX challenge account. I just don't know. I don't think you ever emailed me. I'm not sure. Maybe you did. Ooh, there's a rejection there. By the way, guys, again, we have a new Discord. Link in the description. Join that Discord. So many people have asked me to make a Discord. So what are you guys waiting for? There it is. Chart is delayed on your trading view. Yep, you got to get the real-time data, brother. You got to purchase it. It's a subscription. All right. Let's get this show on the road here. Let's take a little short here. You know, I can already feel myself trading more recklessly because of the tight stop loss. But let's look at ATR. ATR is 27 points. And I forgot that I have to set that ahead of time. 27 points. Okay. Trade. Sell. Or buy. Stop. Okay. Well, that worked out perfectly so far. Let's see what happens here. I'm basically just, this is like the simplest trade ever. It's just shorting at previous resistance there. So okay, so something that I also forget to mention is that we're trading with the world's tightest, smallest stop loss, pause. But also, the rules are that I pretty much want to go to break even as soon as possible as well. So I'm gonna even make my stop loss tighter. God, there's a lot of verbiage, a lot of sus verbiage with this series. What's up, J Squad? So basically what I'm doing is I'm doing the opposite of last week's challenge. Last week's challenge, I was basically trading with no risk management. This week's challenge, I'm trading with what you could say extreme risk management. Just literally trying to not let price go against me at all. Like right now, I'm going to break even. It's starting to look strong, so I'm going to try to get out of it. Or I'm not trying to get out of it, but I'm not going to sit in it. I'm not going to let this rip up against me. All right, so we're out there. That's fine. I'm not mad at all. Just kidding. Could you repeat what you need to do? Yeah, you just need to email me. You just need to email me basically that you won with your, I don't know, send some proof or something. I forget what I did for the last guy. He sent me some kind of proof. Just I don't know, send me a screenshot of like your YouTube dashboard or something so I can see you're the owner of it. You know what I mean? And then I'll just collect some data from, not data, I'll collect some info from you, and then we'll make your account. All right, so I'm interested to see how these highs hold up. And we do have a level of supply here. Am I shorting? Yes, I just shorted. But if you're new, if you just got into the stream, basically I'm trading with super tight risk management. I'm basically going to break even immediately and using really small stop losses because I'm doing another experiment. Last week we did the experiment of trading with no stop loss. This week we're trading with the world's smallest stop loss. This is starting to look decent for a short if we can get up to VWAP. Let's see what we do. I think that's the only spot that I would look for a short is a VWAP. So ATR is 28, so we'll make our stop loss 28. So I'm only risking $14. So with a max risk of $200 on the day, we can lose a lot. Bro, what's the brokerage for one lot? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I mean, most brokerages will let you trade for. Oh, I think you're referencing Funds Your FX. They're the brokerage, not brokerage. They're the prop firm that allows you to. They're CFDs, so you don't trade contracts, you trade lots, so you can be more, I don't know, flexible with your position sizing. Yeah, Fund Your FX, I believe you're referencing or you're asking about. Again, everything is in the description. Everything that I use on stream, and everything that I use, everything that you see on stream is all in the description, and they all have the best possible discounts also, on them, so that if you use them, you get the best deals. All right, an increase in volume here. This might have been the top for now, short-term top. But I'm not really interested in shorting this until we get maybe to that VWAP. A VWAP failure would be interesting. I am charges which broker take to put out trade. Oh gosh. Do you want to type in your native language and then I'll just translate it? What would it be? Hindu? Hindi? Oh gosh. Oh god. My American's showing. My ignorance is coming out. I'm just not quite sure what you're saying. But again, everything that I use on stream is in the description, so just check that out, and maybe you'll find the answer that you're looking for. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. I can see YouTube. YouTube's popping right now. Look at you guys. What was the last book I read? What was the last book that I read? I don't read a lot. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm trying to remember which book I sat down and read. I think it might have been Your Next 5 Moves by Patrick Bet-David. Lalit, just type in your native language and I'll translate it. Because what I think you're probably translating it yourself, and it's not making sense. Is it worth the buy? I don't think I finished it, so maybe not. But honestly, I'm just a really bad reader. Not like literacy-wise, but I can't sit down and read a book. I'm way better at listening. I'm way more of a audio and visual kind of guy rather than like reading, which I guess reading is visual, but it's not at the same time. You know what I mean? So right now I'm waiting for this area to be hit. Thank you, PK. I'll send you over that that account whenever I'm done with this. Oh, excuse me. I guess instead of emailing me, you guys could just join the Discord too now and just tell me. That could be a benefit of this Discord. Which, by the way, none of you have joined. Hello. Link in the description. You guys were asking me to make the Discord. Where are you guys? Come on. Come on and join. Alright. Looks like we're going to get that test that we're looking for. Discord, Datcord, Lakers in 5. You joined J Squad? Hey, there's Jimmy, guys. Welcome, Jimmy. Hey. Alright, let's see if we can get a short going here. Again, we can lose 10 times in a row pretty much and still be below our max loss, which is kind of cool. But let's see if we just get, nickel and dimed forever. I'm basically using this YouTube channel and all my social media as just one ginormous experiment to see to basically help me become the best trader alive and the best content creator. Okay, well, this is, let's see what happens here. We failed to break below. You know what? Let's try to take this. Oh, whoa. That is not the stop loss that okay, so that's 24 points. I did 24 ticks. So let me measure out. 24 points. It's still super tight. Holy crap. That's what she said. All right, well, we're probably going to get stopped out of this. That looks that looks really super crazy small, but that is the point of this challenge. Can we survive trading with super small stop losses? Will the risk to reward balance out the win rate? There we go. Okay, let me go and translate this. I'm on it, Lalit. Ooh, this is looking strong. Trying to get that bounce right off the VWAP. Matter of fact, I'm going to move this stop loss even tighter. All right, so ChatGPT, okay, just can't talk today. Chat GPT says, how much are the charges for trading one lot? For example, in Indian markets, it costs 20 rupees to execute one order. Similarly, how many dollars does it cost in that market? Well, I think we can see the commission here. Ooh, look at that. I think we can see the commission here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we can see the... Let me see. Let me see. I think it's $2, if I'm not mistaken. $2 commission. It varies. I don't see it, sorry. But if you just go to the websites, that I have on my description. Let's go to break even maybe. Let's give it some time. If you just go to the websites, and their Q&As and stuff, they'll have all of that, all those questions answered. But yeah, I think it's like $2 maybe, or $2 round trip. Let me say hi to you guys in the Discord. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Those CHs kicking your ass this morning. Yeah. Yeah, no, my tongue is tied. Ooh, that's not a great push there. Let's go to break even. Not gonna fight that. Again, trading with extreme risk management here. We can always get back in. Hopefully that's not going to be the exact top. This has happened before, so I am willing to re-enter this. Matter of fact, oh, that was not a great fill at all, but I'll just risk off of these highs. This is looking actually pretty terrible. But just in case that was a fake out, I'll take it. All right, come on. Let's get a big fat push, and now we'll go to break even, just like that. Trading with super tight stop losses. I wasn't messing around, guys. We are basically not letting price go against us at all. The only way it will get stopped out is if it just literally just, goes straight to our stop loss in one move. Target for this trade is probably going to be, ooh, looks like it's going to be another break even, but if we can move a little bit. Target for this trade, I mean, okay, well, it's going to be a break even trade. Or not. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Probably around the 50s ideal. I mean, I want to target another move lower, but I don't know, with this type of move, I mean, that's a pretty strong reversal. So we might need to switch to a long bias. But we're just not quite in a good spot for longs right now. That's why I'm trying to catch these shorts. So far, we're up $10 on the day just from break-even trades, from continuously going into break-even trades. So I guess the commission is not eating us alive, which is nice. All right, at this point, I'm just going to kind of wait it out. We've gotten break-even trades twice, so clearly the strength is not quite decided yet. If you keep placing orders like this, you will end up paying a lot of commissions, and the account may blow up again. No, yeah, I mean, I hear you, but the account balance is at $50,010, so we're up $10. So commission isn't too bad. The chat is offering one-on-one help today. Now, if this was the last, if this was last week's challenge, we would be probably short here still and short here, which I guess, I mean, looking at it, that wouldn't be too ugly. Wouldn't be too bad. Dang, if this thing is the top, that's gonna suck. Getting stopped out break even twice. Oh my god. Really cannot. Look at how VWAP holds. It does this every morning. You go right to that VWAP. Now I'm not gonna get short here because there's just too much of a chance for this to just have a small pullback and immediately stop me out. 200 EMA 5-minute ES. I'm long Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Oh. A little overextended to the upside, but let's see. Excuse me. Wow, our zone, you know, in hindsight, this zone was working out pretty well. Hopefully this series isn't just me getting out for break even like 1,000 times in a row. By the way, guys, if you haven't done so already, smash up that like button. That's what keeps me going. It gives me the data, the feedback that you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. Oh man, this is painful. When did we get stopped out for break even? Right there. 15-minute looks good. Let's see. Yeah, 15-minute 9:30 candle here. Wow, guys, look at this. Our zone was very nice. Just couldn't stay in the trade with our break even, with our super tight risk management. No pain, no gain. Yeah, I know, right? That could be the theme for this series. Do I also trade options? I used to in the past, but a little too complicated for me. This is the Simple Trader channel, after all. Keep it simple. A little bit of a demand area here. This could be interesting. But now that we've came up to that VWAP and rejected it, we know in the past, I mean, look at what happens when we reject VWAP in the morning. Here, all day long. And then here, rejected VWAP all day long. So, I don't know about taking a long. Hey Zia, I'm not going to speak in the Discord. Oh, well, I guess I can answer questions in the Discord. What strategy are you using? So right now we are basically, how do I describe this strategy? We either take extreme reversion to the mean trades or trend following trades, and we use ATR and VWAP to gauge the trend as well as price action, and then we usually enter off of a level of supply or demand, or harmonics, that's a whole can of worms, but ABCD patterns, equivalent moves lower, retracements, extensions. Yeah, that's probably not the most helpful answer, but if you watch the stream long enough, you'll get an idea. Unless you're not even watching the stream and you're just in the Discord. But, this thing rejected the crap out of that VWAP. Oh my god, guys, how I wish we were still in this trade. God dang it. Check 19,200. 19,200. You seen Migo? Migo? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Let's just short. Well, we were short, but the problem is that we're testing out just using super tight stop losses, and so far I haven't, surprisingly, I haven't been stopped out of a trade, but every trade has ended up in break even, so. Oh, like the crypto Migo? No, I don't really trade altcoins. I will occasionally trade Bitcoin, but Bitcoin hasn't been as interesting to me. Right now, I'm pretty much trading NQ exclusively. And the swing is looking like this. Alright, Zia. Well, I guess I shouldn't keep reading the Discord. Actually, I'll put the Discord on another tab so I can still read you guys. Zia said it was not that helpful, but I'm watching live session and got into with your trade because of supply, but ended trade now. So it looks like Zia took a trade short and made some money. I am glad that you stayed in the trade. Well, also, don't copy my trades. Again, the way that I'm trading is not necessarily, the best. But it's entertaining. Oh, the stock MLGO. Oh, so you're not even saying Migo. You're saying MLGO. No, I haven't seen MLGO. What is MLGO? What? What is that, Jimmy? You're a Chad? You're a Giga Chad? Alright. Looks like we're sweeping that low. I don't trust this for any longs still, though. Not yet. Not yet. What pair? This is NQ. NQ. NASDAQ. Micro algo, it's been green in this blood market, and this whole week it's been very strong to the upside. Wow. That's very surprising. Let me check it out real quick. Jeez. What a great stock to be in right now. Pure up while everything is going purely down. Alright, so for longs, I don't know. I really don't want to lose on more longs trying to buy this falling market. But I'll do it. I'll do it for the sake of science. Ooh, I'm getting nauseous. I took some multivitamins and I don't think they're sitting right. Hey, Jimmy. Thank you for the cute gif. Oh my god, I'm nauseous. What the hell? $50. Well, I guess that makes sense. Tick values. ATR is 21. $19 now. Volatility is shrinking. It sends GIF as links for me. Does it look like that for you too? Yeah, it's probably something in my it's probably something in my I have some pretty tight security on the Discord because I've dealt with Discord in the past, and it can be pretty annoying with like hackers and stuff like that, raiders, blah blah blah. So I'll have to check that out. I'll have to see. I'm pretty sure I do allow media to be sent in the Discord, so I don't know why it's sending as a link, but I'll check that out. Right now it's bare bones. That Discord is bare bones. Bagani says it's not great long-wise. It's a quick 5 to 10% and done. All right, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get long this. Take out these lows. Volatility is pretty intense. I thought my stop loss was small, but with how much the market's moving, my stop loss actually is not that small. It's $50 pretty much a trade. My max loss for the day is fucking $200. So I can only lose 4 trades. I don't know how people are trading this at all. These are micros. Let's see. I made a song yesterday impulsively. Sheesh it on YouTube Music. If you want to hear it, I won't copyright you. Oh my god. Ah, man, I was considering it. I just didn't pull the trigger. Look at the zone. My zones today are holding, and I'm just not trading them. And I thought I would take too many trades. I'm taking too little trades. That's a lot of volume. What's the song called? J Squad. What pair? This is NQ. Any thought about gold? A lot of people trade gold. I don't really follow gold too much. Here's gold. It's right around trading on its VWAP. Honestly, I have no idea. This chart is kind of wonky. All right, let's look at this NQ trade. Not much follow through on this spike up. A lot of people make music that follow me. I don't know what's the overlap there. All right, Clues by Jimmy Galvan. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh, guys. What a trade this could have been. We'll see if it actually follows through, but we might head to frickin' VWAP, and then after that, we might head to second standard deviation all the way up there. So think about it. I was looking for longs in here. Stop loss was what? 20... About 20 points. God dang it. Look at this, guys. Oh my god. I need to lock in. I need to lock in and actually trade. So look at what this trade might end up being. I mean, who knows? But first target is that VWAP. That's already a 5-to-1 trade. But if we get up to second standard deviation, that's a 12-to-1 freaking trade. Now, are we going to do that without, coming back down first? Probability is low, but knowing my luck, just because I'm not in this trade, it's going to just shoot straight up. Are you guys giving gifts on TikTok? I'm sorry, I haven't seen that. Well, thank you, Master Miota. Says you're the #1 gifter, so thank you. It's a wild ride. You need a seatbelt. Weren't you the one saying it's not a great long? You got in my head. What website am I on? This is TradingView, and I'm using Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is a prop firm. This is a 50K challenge account. We're trading with super tight stop losses. We're doing a week long, usually a week long, lasted about a week last time, experiment. What a 5-minute. Yeah, man, oh man. Look at my zone, guys. I mean, I marked out that zone way ahead of time, and it just worked like magic. If only I actually listened to it. And now I don't even know what kind of trade I want to take. Your long is different than mine. You have a smaller port. Yeah, no worries, no worries. We all have our opinions. I was just joking around. There's that VWAP again. And that VWAP holding up. Better to have no trade than stop loss. What? Oh, better to have no trade than get stopped out, is what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, we're going to get stopped out a lot in this challenge. I'm surprised we haven't yet. Maybe I'm being so hesitant because I don't know. It's such a small stop loss. I want to get like pinpoint trades. But in my effort of trying to get pinpoint trades, I'm missing out on trades. It's the duality. What? TikTok is saying it's going to end my live because I'm inactive. What? I'm literally right here. Man, TikTok. You know what? I'm not even going to say it. They'll just ban me. Do some backflips. All right. Just let me stretch my glutes. And I'll do a backflip on stream. And you know what? 100 likes and I'll do a backflip. I've never done a backflip in my life. This could kill me, so we need a good like goal. Cap? No, I mean, it's not cap. The probability of us getting 100 likes on a 24 viewer stream right now is a little, supply and demand. This is like trading, probability is win rate. Another potential trade there. Although that one is just a little crazy if you tried shorting that massive spike up. But hey, that could have worked out great. I mean, we would have been up. That's almost a 5-to-1 trade buying here to there. Just that. It's kind of crazy. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe this small stop loss thing will surprise us and we'll get some massive results from it. Each person counts for 5 likes. Well, if that's the case, we're going to need 500 likes. Why are you whipping me, Jimmy? Let me see if I can fix... I was going to upload a video. I totally forgot. I was going to upload a YouTube video. Whatever, I'll upload it after the stream. Bro is not trying to do the flip. I've never done a backflip in my life, so the probability of me dying is not 0. So, I don't know if I want to die for... Well, I guess I don't want to die for 100 likes either. But I definitely don't want to die for anything less than 100 likes. My life can't be that valueless. All right, let me think here. I don't really, I don't see... We're really bumping up against that VWAP here. My gut says we could flip this day green. I mean, we may be able to get up here. I've seen it before. Let me go back to this day right here. Ooh, guys, look at this. Actually, this is not really the same. We crossed over VWAP, small pullback, and then continued to the second standard deviation higher. It's not too often that we break a usually when the market opens, we kind of just stay in. If we're below VWAP, we'll stay below VWAP for the whole day. If we're above VWAP, we'll stay above VWAP for the whole day. But this market, look at this. I mean, look at how VWAP is really holding on there. But will it hold for the entire day? I don't know. Just the fact that we've tested it twice, I think, is a sign that we want to get above it. And by the way, this is also an area of supply, and each time we test an area of supply, it becomes weaker. You faded your own call again? Which one? Which one? Faded means that I would trade against my own call. I haven't taken any trades yet, but mentally, maybe I have faded them. The zone? Yeah. I mean, I missed that trade. We would be in an insane trade right now, in a great position if I just freaking listened to that zone. But it's okay. We do this experiment, these experiments. We do these experiments for a reason. We're just we're collecting data here. Now, I think I'm still a little bit long bias. As usual, whenever we're down a bunch. Could see an ABCD pattern into this zone here. And that kind of looks intriguing to me, but if we do get down that low, the probability of us taking out these lows definitely increase. So we'll see how price action reacts there. I'm trying to envision it. Sometimes I just try to envision the future. What would it look like? Does it really make sense for price to stop here and go higher? Oh my god. No, I've seen this before. I've seen this before. The rejection of VWAP with these massive red candles. Let's see if this might turn into another full-blown sell-off. Let's see. This is scary. When you start seeing this rejection, it gets scary. I got my zones marked out. Let's see if they hold this time around. I swear to God, I've played these games before. Yeah, that candle down there gave me some serious PTSD of just last week. Which one was it? This one. Look at this. Look, it's the same thing. Had some green, boom, big fat red candle off VWAP, and then we just destroyed the rest of the day. Look, it's the same thing. Rejection off VWAP, little green, big fat red candle. So, let's see. I mean, just because we did it in the past doesn't mean we're going to do it again. PTSD to losing 2 racks. Yep. Yep, indeed. But PTSD can also be, I hope this isn't against community guidelines. Can help you, I guess. You don't repeat the mistake. Oh, I can see the GIFs on TikTok. All right. I see them now. Cool. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, Master Meowda. Thank you for the lightning, the pepper, the GGs, and the roses. I feel like I'm too old to be saying that. But thank you nonetheless. Finesse the Kid, what's up? Yeah, I don't know if you know what? I'm just gonna. Sometimes it's best to just take everything off the screen and. I mean, what are we seeing here? I am seeing. You know what? I'm just gonna delete everything off my screen. Other than this, I want to actually keep that white line there. And of course, the backflip text. Please delete everything. And the backflip test. Okay, I can't speak today. Okay, so take that, delete all that. Thank you. Get this down there. Thank you. And okay. So what am I seeing here? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? I am seeing these lows. I'm seeing the future. It's coming to me. I'm seeing these lows getting taken out. And potentially a full-blown reversal to green after taking out these lows and bouncing close to the second standard deviation of VWAP. Let's see. Now, what's even better is that we could, I swear if this goes up to second standard deviation now, upper band, because that's, again, one of my zones that I marked out and didn't listen to. So, I swear, look at it, now it's pumping. But I don't care. We're gonna wait it out. I don't care. I don't care that we're going up after hitting my zone again. And I didn't listen to it again. ABCD pattern lower into this area here. That's what I want to see. I also know that there's probably some good amount of stop losses below or above these highs here. All right. We check out these levels. 5 minute. Honestly, there's not much other than this area here, which is a fat area. Okay, look at that. We're testing VWAP again. Could it hold down to this level? Let's see. I'm looking for a test of this area here. For longs, for shorts, I don't see much. Nothing sus about that sentence at all. I don't even remember what I said. Do you live with your parents or alone? I do not live with my parents. I live alone. It holds so well when you think it's gonna red. I literally watched it all last week. Okay, well, keep studying it. Keep studying it and let me know. Make sure you're writing it down because I want to know. Because if there's something I'm saying and the opposite happens or the exact thing that I say happens, I want to keep track of that. I don't even think I know what you mean. It holds so well when you think it's going it holds so well when you think it's gonna red. I literally watched it all last week. What do you mean? Tell me. Don't get trafficked again. Stop giving out information online. Well, I don't think that information's too sensitive. It holds so well when you think it's going to red. Tell me what you mean by that so I can use it to my advantage. Red is in drop below support. So you're saying it holds as in drop below support. So you're saying it goes up. It holds so well when you think it's gonna drop below support. Are you saying the opposite happens of what I say or what I say happens when I say it's gonna drop below support? I'm not sure I know what you're saying exactly, but I need to understand so that I can apply it to my trading, okay? I have noticed I'm early a lot of the time in my trades, so I'm trying to be a little later. Today it's costing me a lot, it seems. Not a lot as in I'm losing a lot of money, but I'm just not making the money that I could be. Support as in buy zones, the opposite of what you say. Okay, so you're saying it holds. What holds? It holds so well when you think opposite. Support as in buy zones. So you're saying, wait, but my zones have held pretty good today, so I'm not sure. Not sure I understand what you're saying. Today, pretty much all my zones have worked out for at least a small move. Not the biggest moves, but Our first zone was up here. Second zone was down here. Third zone was down here. So it's just pinballing around. Which indicator is this? This is the VWAP. VWAP is right here. And these are just 2 standard deviations of the VWAP. So basically the extremes. I'm saying it's not going to tank down and drop off the face of the earth. Well, good. We've seen that happen before. Ever heard of Thinkorswim? Yes, I know Thinkorswim. I just don't really like it. I like TradingView. It's very easy to use. Do I trade crypto? Sometimes. I do plan on doing a live stream series with crypto, just not yet. I'm enjoying trading NQ for now. Wow, look at that. Can't get above VWAP again. Another death candle. By end of day, it'll just consolidate and make a higher move. Okay, good. I hope so, because I'm looking to buy this down here. So let's see if we can get it. See if we can make it happen. It's already almost 11. I feel like I've barely been here. Time flies when you're having fun, I guess. Wow, VWAP is just holding like a mother trucker today. Do you use TradingView? Yep. This is TradingView. TikTok's interface is so confusing. I see, Jason, I see you're number 3 top gifter. Huh, question mark. You're number 2 top gifter. But then in my live chat gifts, I just see Master Meowda. I want to be able to thank you guys if you're giving gifts. I'm not used to the platform, though. I'm also live on YouTube, so if you want to come on over. My face is itchy. Alright, let's see what happens. There's definitely going to be some stop losses consolidating above these highs. Oh, my face, my head is itchy, everything's itching me. Man, what a kind of boring market today. Now, 11 a.m., sometimes we'll get a influx of volume. Curious to see what happens. I mean, this is kind of too obvious of a breakout trade. I'm almost tempted to short once we break above VWAP. My God. Itchy nose. The Curly Trader, thanks for following. Thank you for following. Isn't it creating liquidity at supply level? Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. We have this supply level here. Now, every time we test this supply level, it is technically getting weaker, but it's also consolidating stop losses, right? Because you know people are putting their stop losses above these highs. So, yeah, I'm curious to see what happens. Because, I mean, obviously, VWAP is just holding as a big level of resistance. But this is almost like too obvious of a breakout trade, you know what I mean? Like, is the market really going to let retail traders take such an obvious breakout trade like this? We'll see. But I might be keen on fading it. And we could see a pretty, I mean, if it is going to break out, it could be a pretty intense one. Could see all the way up to that upper band. I feel like it's going to be either or. It's going to be either a crazy shakeout where it just gets rid of liquidity and moves lower, or just a straight line up. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, right now you can just see it in the price action. We are just sluggish. It's like everybody's just waiting to see what's going to happen here. Thank you guys for joining in and liking the live. We are live every day, market open to around noon-ish, doing trading challenges, experiments, and lots more to come. Trust me, guys, lots more to come. If you guys know Patrick Wayland, he's currently long. I'm watching him on the side. I like to kind of know what he's doing. Sometimes I'll trade with him, sometimes I'll trade against him. So he's anticipating a breakout here. I'm not sure that's going to work out. On the 5-minute, it does look pretty good. That's a pretty crazy consolidation there. Could see a breakout. I don't know. I'm undecided, and I mean, nobody knows. If somebody says they know exactly what's going to happen, they're lying, so. The longer we stay below these levels, the more stop losses accumulate above them. Alright, let's see what happens here. Let's get it ready. Alright, there it is. Is that going to hold? I don't know. So far, well, there is close below. I'll try to take the. Ah, my God, why does it do that every time? It goes down just a little bit and then. Oh, crap. What is the stop loss? What is the ATR? Hurry, hurry. Okay. Can you work, please? 21. 21. All right, so my stop loss needs to be here by stop. All right, this is just for fun. Please go through. Geez, everything's just breaking today. Let's see if we can fade this breakout. It is very counterintuitive, but we'll see. We will see. Got a really bad entry, honestly. Really bad. Don't like the way it's holding above VWAP. This thing needs to really move lower here. Oh, God. This is looking like it's getting ready to continue higher. I guess breakout traders are geniuses. The most obvious trade in the whole market right now. And is it really going to work? I mean, are we really going to give the retail traders that big breakout they've all been waiting for? It seems so. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Breakout trading, guys. If you want to become a millionaire, I guess you just take the most obvious trades. Yeah, it's probably gonna... It might need to take out these highs here. I can't believe my stop loss is that tight and it's still $50. Like, that is just insane. It's still like a $50 stop. And my max loss on the day is 200, so can't really afford to lose much. Now, the max loss on the whole account is 2,000, so I'd have to lose, like, you know, I'd have to lose a lot of trades in a row to blow the account. But, gosh. I'm going to go ahead and put this stop even a little lower because it is very, it's very scary looking right now. Potentially holding above that VWAP. Let's see. Starting to trade below VWAP. That's good. We need to close below there. High volume candle here, right there. The one candle that broke above, meaning that might have been the liquidity grab. When you get a breakout with high volume, but no close above the level, that is a sign of weakness. But the issue is our stop loss is very, 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 very small. So we don't have much room to breathe. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Fake out. Fake out, breakout. Wish I got a better entry than this. Because Again, don't have much room to breathe. Not too much strength to the downside right now, I'm going to be honest. This is still looking pretty strong for the buyers. You know what? We got a trend line right here. Come on. Break that trend line. I know you want to do it. Let's get Tory trades on this trade. Bollocks. I'm gonna be pretty surprised if we just break out like this. It's just such an obvious retail strategy. Yeah, stopped out. Okay. That is not a problem. What is that? 30 bucks. Count 24 bucks down. I think total on the day. Not a problem at all, but I hate seeing retail strategies like this work out. Like, it just makes me annoyed because I know I used to trade that way and it would never work. And then it works when I'm trading against it. And now that's probably, this might be the fade right here. This might be the fade we needed. God dang it, this market is frustrating right now. And so is the volatility because I'm trading one micro. Trading one frickin' micro and my stop loss is still, even that, when it's that tight, that stop loss is still a little too big, which is just ridiculous. But I guess that's the point of doing these challenges. What is this? I'm trying to short a fake out above 5593. This is NQ. Oh, I just realized you guys can't see the price on TikTok. Look at this, guys. Dude, are you serious? Did I seriously just get liquidity swept? Here, let me write this NQ so you guys can see that. Are you... that makes me so tilted. That makes me crazy tilted. That's like the one type of price action that I'm not going to try to re-enter when you get a giant green candle like that. More longs are opening. Please wait to squeeze more over. Short will come soon. I don't know. I think this is going to get squeezed, or not squeezed. I think this is going to break down. I'm just no longer in the goddamn trade. Literally, that was pure liquidity. I got freaking liquidity swept because of the tight stop loss. Damn. Today's been sloppy, guys. All the trades that I call out, I don't follow, and then the one that I do follow, I get stopped out on. It's like, dang. So frustrating. So when does the stock market what? What do you mean, when does the stock market? When does the stock market? I ask myself that every day. actually. When does the stock market? Maybe you meant like open or close. When does the stock market open or close? I'm tempted to try to short again, but I'm tilted now. And now it's going to work. Oh my god, guys. You shorted Zia? Nice. Very nice. I was about to click the button. For those of you on TikTok, I have the order here. I was about to press it, and okay, I'm clearly tilted, so I need to refresh here. What are we looking at? What are we thinking here? I'm still thinking this is a fadeaway short. But this choppiness can really wreck people. Okay, well that is man, today is bad. Today is tough. This trade is short clear. I don't know, man. It's been a choppy day. Can't quite make a decision. I'm still short bias, but I don't know. This price action is crazy. I do think we're going to get something like this, but I'm a little tilted. I'm trading. I just wish I could trade even smaller size. I'm still even with 1 micro. It's too much. Maybe I need to buy a bigger account so I can just trade smaller size relative to the account size. And there it goes. All right. Tilted stream. Thugga007 said, let go what has happened so far in the past. Just plan on the next trade. I know. It's just difficult. It's difficult because it feels like the market is just out to get me. It's one of those days. So the idea of this challenge is that I'm trading with very, very, very aggressive risk management. Super small stop losses, super quick break evens. So I guess the way to make that strategy kind of work is I have to only take trades that I think have the potential to really move. Which this one does, but I just didn't do it. I'm just trying to think, is there another point? I mean, the only other trade that I see is potentially long down in here, but it's going to take too long. I'm going to be done with the stream by then. So, damn, I was really excited for today. I thought we were going to have a pretty interesting day, but we've had, I mean, it's still entertaining, I'm sure, but I wanted to get at least, something. All right. This trend line broke. That's a little too obvious there too. So we may even go higher. I don't know if the market's gonna let this one slide. Such an obvious trend line break. So we came up here, took out that liquidity, took out me. I was the liquidity. And now we're slowly pushing lower. Should I try to take another short at VWAP? Do we try to enter this trade? I'll try it again. Let's see what happens. Trading with tight stop losses is pretty scary. Wouldn't be if I was able to trade smaller, but can't. Let's make sure it's 1 ATR. 22 points. You better freaking move now, NQ. Come on. Come on. God dang it. This series is going to be difficult to stay off tilt, given how many break-even trades and stop losses are probably going to be hit. We're putting our mental health to the test, our mental fortitude. We just can't get a move. Look at this. We just can't get a freaking move. Keep it, bro. I'm also short. Thank you. Thank you, Barkat. Thank you for joining the short. We're in this together. Fortitude, you say? Damn. All right, let's go. All jokes. I know, M. Jones. Don't worry, I got you. What is that? What is that? In Exco chart, more longs are opening, but the market did not move up, so that means market will go down. It's not looking like it right now. Curious to see what my win rate is going to be at. Actually, the win rate for today is actually technically high because we've had so many break-even trades that counted as wins because they're small wins. Okay, another stop loss. Well, I don't think I'm going to trade more than that. I'm already on tilt before this challenge has even... This challenge has barely started and I'm already on tilt from... I knew this was going to happen and it still's making me mad. Probably because there were so many opportunities to actually take winning trades and I'm literally just taking the losing ones. Like, what is this price action? Fucking... Oh, excuse me. You have no clue what you're doing, do you? I have somewhat of an idea. Do you? I bet you don't either. Nobody really does in this industry. Trust me, I've been around a long time. We're also doing a challenge, by the way, where we have stop losses that are super tight. We're doing 1 ATR stop losses. His first day, I've never seen him before. Yeah, I know. I know. He's new here. Choppy day, choppy day. At least my stop loss saved me from this. So it looks like, I mean, look at how the market really is out. It's just whipping out everyone. Look at this. Okay, broke out here, right? Liquidity swept here. The traders that faded it, me included, right? So plenty of traders took this breakout trade, but plenty of traders also took this fake out trade, right? So we had both buyers and sellers here. Comes down a little bit, takes out the people fading it, me included, goes down, takes out the breakout traders that took the breakout here, and then starts moving higher. Today is a very tough day to trade for anyone. Like, literally anyone who tried to take the breakout pretty much lost, and anyone who tried to take the fake out is now underwater as well. I don't look at altcoins, my friend. What site am I using? TradingView. Using TradingView, and I'm trading with Take Profit Trader. Look at this. Now it's doing its breakout. But now the breakout traders are out of it, for the most part. All right, it's 11:30. I'm usually I'm usually done by now. What a disappointing day today. What do you trade on? This is Take Profit Trader. It's a prop firm. This is a 50K challenge account, and then trading views for the charts. So what I'm actually using to trade is Take Profit Trader, and then this, what you're seeing here, is TradingView. Everything that I use, the links are in the description on YouTube. All the best discounts and all that stuff linked there. This is going to be a really freaking hard challenge with the volatility of the market. Even just trading one micro, it's too big of a stop loss, which is just crazy. Because we can't lose more than $2,000, right? That is the max drawdown on Take Profit Trader. I Okay, right now our average loss, even just one ATR stop loss on the micros, okay, I'm trying to see, where is it? Our average loss, let's see, 73 divided by 2. Our average loss is like 40 bucks. So $2,000 divided by 40, we can lose 50 times. I guess that's not too bad, but for our max loss on the day, which is 200, we can only lose 5 times. We can only lose 5 times in a row. That's ridiculous. That's not enough room for this type of challenge. 5 times in a row. We're gonna hit 5 stop losses in a row for sure. I mean, we're literally using one of the smallest stop losses possible. I don't really look at stocks either. Sorry. Thoughts on shorting at the 382 swing failure pattern? What do you mean? 382 swing failure? You saying shorting on a 382 break? I wouldn't try to short this now that we're above VWAP. Personally. You know? But given the market today is just so choppy that I wouldn't be surprised if we came back down, broke through these lows, then came all the way back up and broke through these highs. That would not surprise me in the slightest. Market is very choppy today. Got stop loss 4 consecutive times. Yeah, you must be trading with a tight stop loss too. Hey guys, guess what? Remember when we were considering long down here and just didn't execute it? I would still be in that trade. That's insane. I went from this amazing potential trade that I just never took to 2 losses on the day. Whereas this trade would be insane. We would be up a lot. A lot. It's like a 12 to 1 risk reward trade. And I bet you by the end of the day we'll be up here. And that would be max target reached. But we're not in that freaking trade, so it doesn't matter. I think I just like making myself angry. You stuck to principles, so GG. I'm gonna stick to the challenge. The purpose of the challenge is to find out if we can actually even trade this way with success. Probably next challenge, what I'm gonna do is just trade with a 1-to-1 risk to reward. See what happens then. All right, I need to make like a what's the word? FAQ, frequently asked questions, because a lot of people on TikTok come in and ask the same question over and over, but I don't blame them. They can't see much. This is the 1 minute time frame. Here, let me write it out here. NQ 1 minute trading view. All right, there we go. Okay, I might try one more trade. I might try a trade long here. I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but what's another what's another challenge account? Right? Let's see. We're rejecting off these highs and never took it out. Given the time of day, this is probably going to take a while. Don't think I'm going to try to buy right away. Get VWAP back on. I joined late. Did he get stomped out like everyone else did? Yeah, stomped out twice. Very small losses, but at the same time, very big losses for this challenge. Because what we're doing is we're using 1 ATR stops, which I know is going to mean a lot of frequent stop outs. And yeah, it's only going to take 5 losing trades in a row for me to hit my max daily loss, which is pretty crazy. If you're trading like think of the smallest stop loss you can manageably trade. That's basically what I'm trading. And yet, it only takes 5 losses to hit the daily max. That's not too much. It's not too many. So, this challenge, you know what? The daily max is not an actual rule. It's not a rule implied or enforced by Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader only enforces the max drawdown, which is $2,000. That takes 50 losses in a row. So I don't think we can do a daily max. I don't think we can have a daily max rule, because otherwise we're gonna hit that more often than not, probably, before we get a winning trade, you know? I mean, so far I've taken 2 losing trades. If this is the frickin' move, I'm gonna have to rethink my entire life. Hey, you were the one saying that Baggiani, are you Italian? Is that Italian or Indian? You were the one saying that, right? Whenever I don't take the trade, it goes up, or it does what I want it to do. Whenever I do take the trade, it doesn't. So I might just have to start really being aggressive, taking the trades that the first trade that I see. What is this gap up? That gap never happened. What is up with the data? What? Look at this data. That's a glitch. That is not accurate. Not sure what happened. It's already 11:30. I might have to just end it here, guys. You know what? I will. I'm not gonna trade on tilt, and it's also gonna take too long for this to do anything. Get ready for this thing to frickin' hit upper band there, and if we do, I will be ranting in the Discord. So make sure you join that Discord. Link in the description. I'll also add it to the link on my TikTok. It's just not there right now. All right, guys. See you tomorrow for day 2 of trading with the world's smallest stop loss. What do you think about Top Step? I haven't used them yet. I've only used Take Profit Trader. Make sure you like up the stream before you go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you join us tomorrow. Same time, same place. Market open. Trading with the world's smallest stop loss. It's going to be a really interesting week. I can already feel it. So, all right, everyone. Thank you and take care.